This Halloween, I think it's time for a real treat. We're going back to one of the best horror games of all time, Doom. I remember when this came out, it was so badass, you couldn't just say Doom. You had to say Doom. Or fucking Doom. A proper example in a sentence would be, hey, when I get home from school, I'm gonna play some fucking Doom. It was more than a game. It was a rite of passage. If you play this, you're cool.
Yes.
Enough with all that other shit. This is the real deal.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was talking about it. Everybody was playing it.
Oh, yeah.
You're an officer on board this ship, and I
It was
require
awesome.
you to perform your
Yeah.
duty. That is an order, Commander.
Oh, God.
Come on, let me use it. 5 minutes, I'll pay you back.
Oh, my. This guy's watching. He's gonna play some
There was
Doom.
even a rumor that somebody got Doom running on a McDonald's kiosk, but that wasn't true. But somebody actually did get Doom running on a McDonald's cash register.
Oh, God.
Doom was the reason computers were invented. It was one of the first times I ever heard about system requirements. Megabytes? What the hell is that shit?
Oh, yeah.
Will it work on my Commodore 64? Let's find out.
Oh, yeah. That shit's too old, is it? I think it's old. Yeah, I think it's old. Oh, smart.
Well, I guess I'm not cool. No Doom for me. Hey, that's fine. I'll wait.
No, it's not. I think it's because your computer's outdated.
So while that loads, I'm going to talk about my memories of Doom. Before Doom, first-person shooters, FPS, wasn't what it is today. Back then, FPS stood for fucking piece of shit. Just look at Fester's Quest. You can see what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
At the time, I thought it was great. Never could I have imagined that three-dimensional games would become so much smoother and more detailed. But then id Software dropped on us Wolfenstein 3D.
Oh, yeah.
Holy shit!
I heard about that
and
game,
then,
though.
in '93, came the big motherfucker, Doom.
Doom. God. Let's see. Dang, everything's old though. Wow,
It melted our faces, blew our minds, stained our pants, both sides of the pants. Even the instruction manual had one of the best plots I have ever read. You're a tough, mean-ass space marine who gets sent to Mars for assaulting a superior officer. There's a line that says, matching heads with torsos to send home to the folks became a full-time job. All the trouble starts when something evil comes out of an interdimensional gate.
You know, it's funny, when I played this game this whole time, I didn't even know much about the backstory of Doom. Ain't that something? All my years playing this game, I never knew about Doom Guy backstory of how he got here. Huh. Well, now I know. Exploding enemies and Dooms and what combat blew my mind back then when I was a kid. Yeah, I think that's two of the games that actually changed the gaming industry. I know Doom was one of the games that actually changed the games that we have now, which is we don't have many games like that anymore. Like we used to. I know we do back then, but not like before. Which is sad, but it is what it is. Yeah, you and me both, we don't know much about the story. We just played Doom and just play. That's what gamers do, they play. Don't care much about the backstory. Hey, now we know what his story is.
Your radio picks up the sounds of combat, guns firing, men yelling order.
Now we know what his story is. His backstory. After reading this.
Screams, bones cracking, then finally silence. The way it's written chills your bones and gets you ready to play. When this came out, it was a genuinely scary game. You never knew when a demon was lurking around the corner. Sometimes you'd hear a snarl, you'd jump and say, whoa, where is he? Where is he? It makes you paranoid as fuck. You had to watch your back. And then when you least expect, those evil bastards would get up in your face. This is a game where the sound plays a big part. You had to listen so you know what's coming. And when you shoot those demons, those growls and screams are so brutal.
Oh my.
You never get bored of hearing it. It's so satisfying.
That sounds like West Retro. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Trying to gun them down. The way their bodies fall into bloody piles is priceless. Some of them, their guts spill out, and it's amazing. I couldn't believe such a gory video game could exist. It's one big, beautiful fucking bloodbath. It was shocking, it was sick, and messed up. It wasn't just a game you play for fun. This is a game you play to blow off some fucking steam. Have I been saying fucking a bit much? Well, that's because I'm talking fucking Doom.
Yes.
Man, I just want to play it now.
You want to play, poor guy.
Let me ask, in video games, what happens to enemies after they're defeated? They disappear, right? That's usually what happens, but not in Doom. The corpses stay on the ground.
Sorry, back then, people were not that offended by this. Female characters in fighting games were sexy too, and it's alright. I agree. Yeah, the game is great. It's great. We don't really care. If we love it, we're gonna play as much as we want. Why? Because it was addictive back then. That's how great the game was. It's so addictive. Sadly, we don't have a lot of those games like we used to, but we got a few. Not a whole lot like we used to, but you know. Yeah, installing is still 0.0%. Yeah, I think his computer is outdated now completely. That's why it's not loading. That's why the load is so slow. I'm pretty sure it could load up. I'm pretty sure it can still load up to 100%, but it could take forever, depending on how old its computer is. I was like, yeah.
You could even leave the room, come back, and they're still there. I didn't even know programming that was even possible. It's handy, too. Whenever I get lost, I just look for the trail of dead bodies to see where I've been. It's easy to get lost, as the mazes get more complex as you go on. Sometimes you almost have to play with the map screen on, which is kind of funny, because now you're just an arrow. Kind of feels like you're controlling the spaceship and asteroids. By the way, you could even hump the walls.
Yeah.
Oh, and those weapons. Man, those weapons. It feels triumphant.
Hump the walls. Yeah. That's the funny part about Doom. Hump the wall, yeah. It sounds like Doom guy is having sex with a wall. I don't know why, it's kind of creepy, but you know, whatever. I guess Doom guy thought that wall is a female. And he's so in love with the wall. He is so horny with the wall. Oh god. Yeah, like that.
When you pick up a chain gun, or a plasma gun, or a chainsaw, there's nothing more vicious and foul than when you're grinding away at a demon's face. Oh, damn! Just think, since Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the idea of chainsaws being depicted as weapons was a pretty savage concept. I'd never seen it done in a game in such an epic, bloody way. And then there's the BF fucking G. Yes, the big fucking gun. Don't give me that Bioforce gun bullshit. It's the big fucking gun. And if you run out of ammo, your last resort is your fists. Man, who goes around punching demons in the face? That's gotta take some serious shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Oh, and wait till you get berserk. Now you can punch so hard, some of the demons explode. You don't want to fuck with this guy.
Oh, he's still waiting for his computer to load. Oh!
Yeah!
That was so funny right there. Reactions. Yeah! It's at 0.1 now. And he's so happy we saw that one load up. He said, yeah. Good Lord. It show how badly you want to play Doom. That's how badass this game is. Good Lord. Oh man, I need to stop laughing. I got tears coming out of my eyes now, and we're not even halfway done with this. We're not halfway done with the video yet. Why? God, this is so funny.
The music, dude. It doesn't mess around. It just rocks your balls off with the soundtrack by Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Alice in Chains, AC/DC, and more. Oh wait, those bands didn't actually sign off? You can call them sound-alikes or inspired by, but damn, some are identical. Just listen to the comparisons on YouTube. Either way, I'm not complaining because metal and Doom go together better than coffee and cream.
Hell yeah.
I've already said this game can be scary, but when you get to the later levels, it gets flat out traumatizing. As a kid, playing this all alone in your room late at night freaks you out. The walls are covered in flesh and blood, there's faces popping out everywhere. This place is bad news. It's as if you're descending deeper and deeper into hell. Look at that. Yeah. They said it best in John Carpenter's The Thing. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's a guy crucified with statues barfing blood. There's a beating heart. I just need to ask, how did this place get this way? So, great game. But here's where we talk about all the bad parts. So, what are some of the things that are wrong with this game? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh.
It's the fucking best. That's all there is to it. And if one awesome game wasn't enough, well then came Doom 2.
Oh yeah, Doom 2.
Man, Doom 2's got everything. Even has a famous Easter egg. While facing the final boss, the Icon of Sin, you go through the wall and find a head on a spike, which is designer-programmer John Romero. The legacy of Doom can barely be charted, as it's influenced too many games to count. It's been the subject of several mods, like Mario Doom, Batman Doom, Seinfeld Doom, and there's a ton more weird mods out there. And still, Doom holds up, whereas many other 3D games from this era become dated. Remember Zero Tolerance on Genesis? No? Well, good.
No, I never heard about that.
We can't forget. When we inhabit Mars, we'll still be playing Doom.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I gotta play it. I gotta play it.
Uh-oh. Gotta play Doom.
Come on. That WAD file's gotta load. Load that WAD! Don't jerk me around! Fucking Doom! I gotta play Doom! 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 I must play Doom!
I must play Doom!
I gotta play Doom! Oh, Doom! I'd sell my soul to play some Doom!
Oh, man. Careful what you wish for, angry big nerd. Oh, man.
It's speaking backwards. I know. It's that devil shit. Can you repeat that, please?
You wish to play Doom?
Yes.
I can make that happen.
You can help me to play Doom?
How much are you willing to suffer for it?
What do you mean? What's the deal? And do you have to keep speaking backwards?
Actually, that would be a lot easier.
It's the devil. Yes, I know.
Think of all my sentences in reverse.
Okay, good.
Anyway, you want to play Doom, right?
Yeah, I want to play Doom. What do I have to do?
You shall live your life playing crappy games.
Fine. I already do that. And they're not crappy games, they're shitty games. Come on, you're the devil.
Do you accept these terms?
I thought shitty game and crappy games are the same. And they're not crappy games, they're shitty games. Come on, you're the devil. I thought they do the same thing. Oh man, that is so funny. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah, whatever. Give me Doom.
Give me Doom.
Shall have your Doom.
Give me Doom. Oh, here it is. Oh, this is gonna be the funny part now. Here comes the funny part. Well, not yet, but it will be. It will be soon.
That's pretty good. Fuck.
You know.
Well,
You know what that means. You know what that look means. That, oh crap! Here we go with the first crappy game I'm gonna be playing. I don't know.
this is Doom on Super Nintendo. What can you say? Just look at it. Doom guy needs to see an eye doctor. It's so pixelated, it's practically a mosaic. The graphics are real dark, too, but not in a creepy atmospheric kind of way, like a murky, ugly kind of way. Enemies can't turn around. They're like cardboard cutouts. They have no back. But on the other hand, the music is great.
Oh yeah, it really is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I like the soundtrack on Super Nintendo version.
The control is also very smooth. Strafing with L and R works real well. The only drawback is that you can't turn around as fast as you could with a mouse.
Yeah, that's
you
true.
have to give it credit because it's a 16-bit console. They made Doom work well under the circumstances. It even had...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the controllers is okay. I mean, runs smooth. But yeah, like you said, I mean, you can't like turn around. I mean, you could turn around, but you can't turn around as fast as you can. It turned pretty slow, you know. Overall, the controller's okay. And yeah, the music's pretty good. I mean, the soundtrack never gets old to this point. Still is to this day. It's very good to this day. That's a good thing about the Super Nintendo version. Yeah, it's not perfect, but you know, it's actually like it's worth to emulate Super Nintendo to this day. It's worth it if you want to emulate something. I say emulate because you could pretty much emulate any games now if you have the right emulator for it. That is. I kind of used to say emulator games, not just emulator. Kind of turn before you walk forward. But still Yeah. Oh yeah, the Doom game is still great. It's still a great Doom game, yeah.
Has an online multiplayer feature using the X-band modem. That was definitely ahead of its time. This is a good port, but it's nowhere near as good as the PC version.
Yeah.
Okay, you got me. Can I play the real Doom now?
You're not satisfied? Try this.
Can I play the real Doom now? Uh-oh, the Sega Genesis.
Doom on Sega 32X. Now, this has got to be better. It's 32-bit. That's twice the bits as Super Nintendo. Oh God. Well, the resolution is an improvement, but not as good as the PC. It still looks pretty murky and pixelated. But the music, what's going on? Did we go backwards in technology? Sounds like somebody shoved a harmonica up their ass and farted through it. This is a downgrade.
I can't sell some of my copies. I'm sorry. It sounds like someone shut on my copies. Oh man. I'm sorry, dude. Oh god. Oh my god. God damn. Oh man. I can't stop laughing. You were there when he said someone showed a mic up and said part. God, that is hilarious. Oh man. Ugh. God damn it. This video's killing me, and we're not even half done with the videos yet. This is killing me. I got tears coming out of my eyes here. Oh my.
From the Super Nintendo version. You can compare them side by side and see the level designs are actually missing certain things, like this hole.
You know, it's a good thing about... I actually played this game on the Sega Genesis as well. Oh god. Hang on a sec.
Well, the resolution is an improvement, but not as good as the PC. It still looks pretty murky and pixelated. But the music, what's going on?
Okay, I also was gonna say, I played this game on the Sega Genesis, and I'm not gonna compare both of it because I actually enjoyed the Super Nintendo version and the Sega version. I know that's the Sega Genesis version. But the thing I like about the Sega version is that you can actually use cheat codes on Sega. I remember. I don't really know the code because I think my older cousin back then, he actually owned the Sega Genesis, and he actually got Doom on the Sega back then, and he was actually know the cheat codes for it. You can actually use infinite health, ammo, pretty much God mode. You can pretty much put all the cheat codes. If you know the code, you can actually punch it in, and you can pretty much be indestructible. So like you can play on the very hard difficulties, and you put the cheat codes on, you can pretty much enjoy killing them all. No, it's not cheating, but who cares? That's what makes the game fun that way. Yeah, if you play on the Sega Genesis version, yeah, you'll be able to, you can use cheat codes. You can use, like I said, you can use God's mode, which is, you can use infinite health, ammo, everything you can use that makes you indestructible. Like I said, I don't know the cheat codes for it because I don't really know the codes. My older cousin punched it in for me. Actually, I think I memorized. I think I know one, but I kind of forgot. Yeah, hard difficulty. The hardest difficulties. You can have a lot of fun once you have it. You know. I'm pretty sure you could beat it without the cheat codes, but it's, if you want to make it really fun, yeah, cheat codes can be the way to go. Just because you can have a lot of fun, you know, killing demons. The downside about the game though is that it doesn't have a lot of levels compared to the Super Nintendo. Because I think the Super Nintendo version has more levels, if I remember, than the Sega Genesis, which that's the downside. That's the downfall about it. It's like the developers actually downgraded the Doom version, which is disappointing because the graphics is a lot better compared to the Super Nintendo. The music, like what Angry Pink a nerd. I might as well see what you have to say since. Oh God, prepare to hear me laugh again. Ugh.
Did we go backwards in technology? Sounds like somebody shoved a harmonica up their ass and farted through it. This is a...
Yeah, I like what he said. The music is, yeah, not that great. Not as good as the Super Nintendo version, that's for sure. Oh man.
downgrade from the Super Nintendo version. You can compare them side
Have I play, no, I haven't played that game.
by side and see the level designs are actually missing certain things. Like this.
Yeah. Yeah. That is true though. Yeah, the music isn't that great, unfortunately. But yeah, like they actually downgraded the Sega version. Pretty disappointing. The graphics only thing they got right. And the controller seems really well. But the cheat codes, that's something that I will say good thing about the game, because you can actually use code for it. I like the Super Nintendo version. You can't use cheat codes at all. I mean, if there is a way you could put cheat codes in, I mean, you can emulate it now. You can pretty much put cheat codes now. But back in my day, back in my old days, when I have the Super Nintendo console, when it was working at the time, there's no way you could put cheat codes in. Unless there is a way. But if there is a way, it's really hard to do it. Because I only can't figure it out to this day. If there is a way, but so far from my experience, there's no cheat codes in the on the Super Nintendo version, unfortunately. But like I said, if there is a way to do it, it's kind of hard to do it. Pull it off. And if there was some cheat codes in, I don't know what all that you could actually use. But, you know, that is the difference between two version of it. That's true, and back in the day, games like these is already groundbreaking, so we don't notice the limited like music. Well, lucky for us now, we can emulate these games. I actually did try to emulate the second version of Doom, but for some reason, it doesn't seem to work on my phone. I tried that a few times, and there's no way I can play it. For some reason, it's pitch black. The game doesn't even work, which is strange. I don't know why. Unless I downloaded the wrong emulator for it. The wrong version for it. But I don't know. As far as I know, it just doesn't seem to work on my device for some reason. Unless I emulate the wrong one.
Hole. Where'd the hole go? Turning around is still a chore. And 3 buttons on the Genesis just doesn't cut it. You gotta get the 6-button controller. Not to mention, it has 15 levels compared to the 22 levels on the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah, like I just mentioned.
Alright, enough joking around. I want the real Doom.
Trust me, I have a version that'll be more to your like.
PlayStation?
Uh-oh, here's a good one right here. This one right here is actually the Doom version. Well, we'll get to that second. Hang on. Let's see what he had to say first. We know what he said, though. But, yeah, let's see what he had to say first.
Whoa. That's actually pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
It has its own original title music, which sounds like the Danny Elfman Batman theme. I think that's cool, but hang on. Did they change all the music? All the Pantera and Slayer stuff is gone, replaced by some droning atmospheric music. Which is still cool, I guess. It's creepier. Oh well, the graphics are superb, almost like the PC. They even added some color tinting to some of the rooms to help you distinguish where you're at. The controls are smooth, everything operates fine. It even includes Doom 2, which is a big bonus. None of the other ports had Doom 2. So there's not much to complain about here. It's a near-perfect port of Doom. But man, that music, it just doesn't feel complete without those rockin' tunes.
Yeah, first of all, the Doom on the PlayStation 1 is actually one of my all-time favorite Doom games. I ever play. Back when I got the PlayStation 1 in my early days, when I first got it like a year or two ago, back in the old days when I first got the PlayStation 1, I think it was a mall that me and my parents went to. I can't remember. I think we went to a mall, and one of the mall has I think it's a GameStop. I think has games you can buy. I saw Doom on the PlayStation 1, and I just have to get that because Doom was like one of my favorites. So I ended up picking it on the PlayStation 1 version. Doom 1 was like one of my favorite Doom. One of my favorites. Games really runs smooth, and yeah, it runs really smooth, and everything's that you ever wanted in a Doom game. It has like a lot of levels. That's one I like about Doom. It has a lot of levels. I think it's about level 60. I don't know the highest level. I think at around 60 level. I think it's 60 level. Could be more than that. Here's what the downside about Doom on the PlayStation 1 is like what he says. There's barely any music. I mean, there's music in the game. I mean, don't get me wrong, they got music, but it doesn't like has the it doesn't have like the classic Doom soundtrack on the PlayStation 1, which I think that's kind of disappointing, to say the least. I mean, the game's creepier, don't get me wrong. But there's some music in the game. But there ain't a whole lot, if that makes sense. But I think that's the only disappointing about Doom, is that it doesn't have the classic Doom soundtrack. I mean, if the game give us optional, like, if it's optional, like, let's say you beat it once and then you unlock a soundtrack, original classic soundtrack, or whatever they want to call it. If they give us the option of turning the music to what Doom's, soundtrack is, I think that will be a complete Doom game then. It will probably be a complete Doom as well. But everything else is what you expect from a Doom game. But yeah.
So I have to pass on this one too. Come on, can you at least give me one version of Doom that checks all the boxes?
Try this one for size.
He's still waiting for the right one. Oh man. Yeah, that could have been a complete Doom game. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, unlike, that's the only thing that I wish they probably would have put in on the PlayStation on the PlayStation 1 version, is give us that optional to, the soundtrack optional, But I would say this though, if they ever do decide to, like, I don't think they will, which I doubt they're gonna do that, but let's say if they decide to bring back the classic Doom, put it on the PS5 version, which I doubt they will, but let's say if they do, if they go with the PlayStation 1 version, if there's any changes that they can add, is give us the optional music soundtrack. Because by doing that, it'll make it a complete Doom game that I think people have been wanting to have for a very long time. With the controllers run smooth, everything's, the enemies, of course, probably harder, which I won't be surprised. But yeah, everything, if they do that, I mean, that would be a complete Doom. It'd be like something that people have been wanting to have for a very long time.
Okay, well, Doom on the Sega Saturn. I wish I could say it's better than the 32X. The graphics are a bit more crisp, but it's darker, and the controls are a little more laggy. It also has random slowdown every now and then.
This one I have not played. Now this one I have not played. Pretty interesting. Very dark though.
It could be a case where playing it on a CD is not as stable as on a cartridge. I don't know. Also, where's the music? It's the same atmospheric drone like the PlayStation. No Metallica, nothing. Did they get a cease and desist from Lars fucking Ulrich? That music ain't cutting it. You gotta give me a better Doom.
If you don't like that music, well, see how you like this.
You gotta give me a better Doom.
Jaguar?
Oh god. I'm going back in time. Oh yeah, we got Doom. Oh, this looks good.
Oh, this has to be a joke. Listen to that. Hear that music? No, you don't. There is no music. Okay, you might remember that I've already brought this up in my Jaguar episode back in 2009. Doom.
We got no music. No music in this background. Are you serious? One of the few Doom games that I noticed that have no music. Are you serious? No music. This game can bore the fuck out of you. Good lord.
This is one of the best console ports of Doom that I've played. It comes as close to the PC version as it gets. But
oh man. I guess that game can bore you.
they had to ruin it with one thing. There's no music during the gameplay.
Boring ass gameplay.
Really? Was there any reason not to have music? But shortly after that episode, I got a message.
I like the, oh man, I like the sarcasm from Avgn there when he said, "You hear that music?"
From designer Sandy Peterson explaining the situation.
Yeah.
I'll just summarize by saying it was a money issue. From what I was told, the contract with the composer meant having to pay him the same amount for the Jaguar version as the PC version, and clearly the Jaguar would sell far less copies. He ended by saying, "I know that's a shitty reason to leave out the music, but there you have it." Pretty awesome of him to respond, right? Otherwise, it's not a bad version of Doom. The controls are alright. It's the only version to have a custom keypad overlay. Sure, holding C to strafe is a bit clunky, and the map screen's a little weird. It's almost like playing an Atari game. Actually, I am playing an Atari game.
There's one thing I forgot to mention about the Doom. That's the only thing I don't like about the Doom is the map, because I barely use the map. I don't know if anyone liked the map or not, but I'm one of the few people who played Doom for such a long time. Not a fan of the Doom map, unfortunately. I did try to use it before, but it just doesn't, like, I just don't, like, get into the maps. I remember one time when I was using it, there was an enemy nearby attacking me, and I couldn't see the enemies when I used the map. So it's like when you use the map, it's like I'm being distracted. And the enemies can come by and just attack you. So that's one of the reasons I don't even use that map, because the map is just, I don't know, it's like, I don't know. I mean, I think I use it sometimes. It did help me in some ways when I get lost. But mostly, I just don't even use it. Because like I said, I mean, when you use the map, you can't really see anything. Except know where you're going. But, you know, when the enemy come by near you, you can't see where the enemy is at. You know, because it's like it makes you want to turn off the map and just watch and just kill the enemy that way. Yeah. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like about Doom is the map. So yeah, not a fan of it. I mean, if there's anything that I don't like about Doom is the map. You know, that's the only criticism I will. That's another criticism I will say about Doom is the map. Maybe the demons just give the map so they kill the player while playing. Well, pretty much, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I guess technically maps can help you at certain levels, at some levels, if you get lost. But again, I just don't even use it, because like if the enemies come by while you use the map, you can't even see where the enemy's at, so you have to turn it off. But yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the Doom. That's the only thing I don't like about Doom is the map. So, like I said, if there's any criticism I will give to the developers is the map.
Okay, that's it. Can you do any better?
I mean, if they like I say, if they bring Doom back in on the PS5 version, which like I said, I doubt they will, but let's say if they do, like I just said, if there's any changes they could do with the map, like if they don't make no changes to the map, but if they want to add something on the map, maybe dots or something, make it like we can actually see the enemies. Well, we can't see the enemies, but make it know where the enemy's at. If there's anything that I wanted to add is make it to where we can actually know where the enemy's at. You know? Or something like that, you know?
Better? Or should I say, can you do any worse?
Eat this.
Oh no. Oh, here comes the funny part.
3DO?
3DO. Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god! The music! It's amazing!
He is so happy.
It's even better than the PC version. It's like they re-recorded the music with like a real guitar. Even includes some pinch harmonics.
Oh my. He is excited.
So there it is. The best Doom music. But as for the game, it's the fucking worst! The resolution and frame rate is terrible. The control
the
is more
fucking
laggy
worst.
and more delayed than any of the other versions. You can shrink the screen to make it run a little smoother, but who wants that?
We know this was coming. The best music ever from Doom, but the gameplay is the fucking worst. Mamma mia. That music is amazing, but the frame rate is shit. Oh man. This is funny though. This is hilarious. Actually, this video is gold.
Story goes that designer-programmer Rebecca Heinemann
damn.
had only 10 weeks to rush the port through development. And I've heard she's real cool and has shared stories about its production. She even shared some behind-the-scenes photos
Well,
of...
the gameplay does look pretty
What?
bad.
FMV scenes? This game was going to have FMV scenes?
What the fuck?
They actually filmed a bunch of crazy stuff with full Hollywood-level monster costumes. It looks awesome.
Oh,
But
God.
sadly, it didn't make it in because it was delivered 2 weeks before release.
Oh,
and there
my.
wasn't enough time to make the deadline. But one thing that did make it in, when you die, your head explodes.
Holy shit.
Wow. Let's see that again.
Oh,
It's the only version of Doom where your head explodes. Amazing. If only the rest of the game were any good. Okay.
it's like Doom guy had a time bomb, and for some reason the detonator went off, and all of a sudden he got explode because the detonator went off. That's what it's like. Oh god. Oh man. I am so dead. I don't think I can laugh anymore. Oh god. Oh.
Okay, so let's rank the Doom ports. Graphics. I'd say the best is PlayStation and the worst is Super Nintendo.
Yeah, true.
Music. I'd say the best is 3DO and the worst is Jaguar, because there is none. Control. The best is PlayStation and the worst is 3DO. If I were to give them names, I'd call them Poor Man's Doom, Silent Doom, Mosaic Doom, Almost Doom, Cow's Anus Doom, and Diluted Diarrhea Doom. They all have their pros and cons. This is like a
Cow's
pick your
Anus
poison
Doom.
situation. And no, I didn't forget.
Cal saying Doom. Cal saying Doom. cows. Hey, this dude. Oh man. God damn it. Oh man. Oh. Why just call it dog shit Doom? That's another one right there. Dog shit Doom. Oh god. Man, this video is killing me.
About Doom 64 because that's a completely different game. I
Oh,
call this
God.
one Blind Doom because it's so dark you can't see shit.
I think I heard about that, by the way, Doom 64. Yeah, I think I heard about that game a long time ago. Never did try it, though. I think I heard bad things about it. I maybe even noticed, but after watching this, well, I guess that's one bad thing about it when you watch Doom. I guess technically people can actually play it back in the day because you can actually brighten up the TV screen to make it brighter. Because I know that's possible. I'm pretty sure if I did play this on the Doom 60 on the N64 back then, if I have the N64 back then, that's probably what I would do. I probably would brighten up the game by adjusting my TV set by making it brighter. Which, of course, you can do that, like I just said. Yeah, let's go. We haven't got to the end of the video yet. I thought the funny part is coming up.
Shit. If only it was the 64th version of Doom.
Oh, God.
Wait, what about Doom on Game Boy Advance?
Oh, God.
Really? Doom on a handheld console? Do we really have to scrub the bottom of the shit bowl? Actually, this is half decent. For a handheld console, the resolution's similar to Super Nintendo, but it's brighter and easier to see what you're doing. It controls fine. Music and sound are good.
Yeah.
Not as good as PC,
I wish I have that
obviously,
game
but for
on
a
the
portable
Game Boy
version
Advance.
of Doom on Game Boy Advance,
On the Game
it's
Boy.
not bad. Okay, there can't be any more of these. I'm done now, right?
Just hang in there. There's a few more.
God.
Doom on the ZX Spectrum? Why would they port Doom on the ZX Spectrum? Why even bother? The graphics are what you'd expect, and the controls are so bad it's almost non-functional. Now you're really pulling my leg. Doom on NES?
Doom on
There's
NES.
no way. Look at it. It's total garbage. At least it works with the NES Zapper. That's good, I guess. Doom on Game Boy? No. No. Oh, this is below the bottom of the toilet. We're all the way into the sewage plant at this point.
Where's the
Doom on Virtual Boy? You know, I thought this would be a cool idea. To experience Doom in virtual reality, but this is way too soon. Not ready yet. Oh, man, at least the blood is red. Because everything's red. Doom on Atari 2600?
Oh.
Yeah, somebody actually made this. Doom on Vectrex? Somebody actually got this to run? Oh, that's...
Oh, God.
I can't take any more. No more.
Me either. Oh, I get a headache here.
No. It can't be. Doom on Tiger Electronics handheld. This is fucked beyond belief. This is below human standards. This game is filth. This game is die in diarrhea. Who wants to play Doom on a Tiger handheld console? It can't get any worse. Oh God! It's worse. Doom on R-Zone. Doom on a wristwatch. Doom on a flip phone. Doom on a calculator? That's right, Doom on a calculator. The crazy thing is, you think I'm making this up. It's actually real. I am playing Doom on a calculator.
Oh, God.
Doom on a Wawa order screen? You can play Doom while you're ordering mac and cheese. Doom
Hell
on
yeah.
a gas pump? Fill up your car while blasting away demons. Don't smoke while you play it. Doom on the Dreamcast memory card.
Oh, God.
DMU? I need to emphasize, not Doom on the actual Dreamcast, but on the memory card. Doom on the screen of your
Oh
car.
my god.
Well, that's dangerous. Doom on your thermostat. Doom on your VCR clock. Dig out your VCR for that one.
Oh god.
Doom on your microwave. Good way to kill time
Oh,
while you're
man.
waiting for your food. Doom on the turkey thermometer. Doom on a pregnancy test. I'm not kidding.
I'm
you.
a
For real.
pregnancy. I'm a pregnancy test. I did not. Oh god. Oh god. Doom on a pregnancy test. Oh man. Just imagine a pregnant baby inside a woman's belly. Playing Doom. Oh, I don't want to go there. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man, this is so hilarious. Oh man. Oh god. Oh, it's like Doom is so torture. I have no idea. Doom game can be such a torture to anyone. God damn. Oh man, I am so dead. Oh.
Somebody got this to work. Doom on the Odyssey? It's just a dot on the screen. But that overlay works nice.
God.
But it is the only Doom port where you get to use a realistic gun. Doom the Water Arcade! Now
Oh,
past
no.
the limits of electronics. Doom the Etch-a-Sketch? Doom the Flip Book?
Flip book.
Doom on a Rubik's Cube? Doom on Pog? Fucking Pog! And finally,
Fucking
Doom
Pog.
the Suppositor.
Doom on pause. Fucking pause. Doom on pause. Fucking pause. God damn it. Oh man. Oh no, here comes the best. I can't wait for the PLSG. Yeah, that's coming up. Oh god.
It's the only one with Doom 2 because it's number 2.
Shit out of your shit out your ass. Oh man.
Diarrhea dumped the Doom out. And by the way, I took 10 of them earlier. You want to give me the Doom, you demonic devil dickhead? Well, I got some Dookie Doom for you, fuckface.
Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna launch out my ass through this sumbitch.
Oh no. Here we go.
This is the BFSG, big fucking shit gun.
Big fucking shit gun.
No, not that.
Bombs away, motherfucker.
Oh no.
Here it comes. This way. All right, where's the button? Where's that fucking button?
Oh god.
Here we go.
Fire in the hole. Oh god. Oh man.
Oh man.
Kill the demons. Just kill the demon. Oh no. He's mad now. Bombs away, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, you just said them. You just said them more. Okay. Motherfucker. Oh man. I don't know why he's mad. He is so pissed. Oh god.
It's you.
Never mind the man behind the wall.
You're John Romero.
Yes, it was me all along.
You made fucking Doom.
Yes, and I've been waiting for you to review it. What took you so long, nerd? More than 200 episodes and you still haven't done Doom.
Are you telling me you've been behind my wall the entire time?
Yes, it's been interesting.
Okay, so look, you made me play all these Doom ports, you did all this weird stuff to the room, you're this decapitated head on a spike that's somehow alive, you're the great and powerful. Can you do just one thing? Can you get Doom to run on my Commodore 64?
No, I can't do that.
Oh man. Oh god. Oh. Oh man.